Normal H plus concentration in our blood is roughly around 0.0004 milliequivalent, or for conventional sake, for easier to remember, we consider it as 40 nanoequivalents per liter. Okay, this point maybe we will repeat again and again in this session itself. Okay, normal H plus concentration in blood or in our ECF is 40 nanoequivalents per liter, and it is quantified or measured by this equation pH. Okay, pH is the measure of H plus ion concentration in the blood. Okay, so what is pH? It is the negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. Negative logarithm of H plus ion. See, it is very small in quantity. Okay, say for example in sodium, if you take it as 140 milliequivalents. Here when compared to sodium, it is just 0.0004 milliequivalents per liter. So it is very less. So in that we use the unit of pH. Okay, so pH is nothing but the negative logarithm of concentration of H plus ion concentration, and it is inversely proportional to the H plus ion concentration. If the pH is less, then it means there is more hydrogen ion concentration in the blood. If the pH is more, then there is less H plus ions. Okay, and each pH unit is actually the multiplication of 10 times change in the H plus ion. Say for example, if the pH changes from 7 to 5, then the proton concentration changes by 100 times. That means from 7 to 6, 10 times, 6 to 5, 10 times. Okay, so the pH, if it changes from 7 to 5, that is it is getting decreased, then the H plus ion increases by 100 times. If the pH changes from 7 to 8, that is just one unit of increase in pH, then the proton concentration decreases by 10 times. Okay, so it is a scale. Generally for any fluid, the pH is a scale actually extending from 0 to 14, and it's a logarithmic scale. Okay, and as we just described before, it is actually one successive unit of change in pH corresponds to 10 times increase or 10 times change in the hydrogen ion concentration. So it is ranging from 0 to 14, where 7 is the neutral. Okay, and pH from 6 to 3 is actually representing the weak acid, and if the pH is less than 3, it is a strong acid. So whatever less than 7, it is an acid, and more than 7 we call it as a base or alkali. Okay, so pH 8 to 11 is the weak base, and pH more than 11 up to 14 it is strong base. Okay, our blood pH ranges somewhere here 7.4. That is our pH of blood or extracellular fluid. Okay, a weak acid example is H2CO3. A strong acid is, we have an example of hydrochloric acid. A weak base is bicarbonate, is a weak base. Okay, a strong base, we have got hydroxyl ions, say for example NaOH. Hydroxyl is a strong base. Okay, so it usually occurs in the form of salt, so sodium hydroxide is a strong base.